Welcome once again, word nerds. Time for another monthly punny comment compilation. Was that a mouthful or what? I've noticed April's comment total is pretty similar to March, and I'm starting to recognize more and more familiar faces. Thanks for coming back again and again, my fellow pun lovers. Y'all are my kind of people. The folks who engage with my videos the most are those who are subscribed to my channel. So if you like what I do and you haven't clicked that button down there yet, why not make like Nike and just do it? Like a light switch turning on, I guarantee your YouTube feed will get a lot brighter for it. Without further ado, let's read some comments, and stick around to see who the top 5 commenters of last month were.
Came from Bettina's channel. Honestly could not tell it wasn't her voice. Y'all really are twins, huh? When I was listening for it, I guess it was more like you guys definitely have a similar range, but your default voices are slightly different. Seems like there are some cool jokes being told around here too.
Indeed. I think like one is slightly lower or higher pitch.
I thought her voice sounded different.
Delicious. Happy for Fool's Day anyways. What? You sister swapped?
Ah, a classic switcheroo. Great job pulling it off.
I love this, but now I've been watching your videos for a while, so I can see the difference.
I can tell you two apart by voice most of the time, but being on each other's channels threw me off.
Oh my god, Bettina, I love it!
Your channel is why babies wake up in the middle of the night crying. And yet, you continue to leave comments like this. Getting reactions like yours is just icing on the cake for me. Will no hero emerge to foil your villainy? You saw her face, but are you a believer? He didn't believe her? Damn pain, because you made me a believer. Imagine Dragons is awesome. Nice connection. Thanks.
Fun fact, the Monkees opened for the Beatles and toured with them. The Beatles thought the whole thing was hilarious.
And if both of them do their jobs correctly, no limb loss or decapitations will occur. For the record, DJs also like Ferris wheels, cause they also like spinning. Why did the DJ slide down the stairs? He loves dubstep. Can't imagine having to pick up all those tiles. That'd F me up.
Be real.
I'm afraid... No, this one leaves me speechless. And if that's a pun, you can use. I did not mean for that to happen.
Gee, I wasn't expecting a Scrabble joke to be on my queue, but here we are. That joke was A-OK.
Hey, today is my birthday. Awesome, you share one with my dad and another friend. Aw, happy birthday. Gee, you gotta be on your A game or those tiles might make you veer off course. I once saw a shape-shifting tractor that turned into a field. What a corny joke. This joke is to die for.
Your wording was absolutely critical, and you nailed it.
That pun was on the dot. No need to save face on it. But seriously, I love both Yahtzee and D&D. Yahtzee is a classic game from my family. Another dice game we love playing is called Bomb Out. In fact, my parents and I played both games during downtime in our spring break vacation.
I haven't played D&D in a long time. It would be cool to play over Discord or something, not in person since I don't know where you live.
Now there's an idea. What if you combined Yahtzee with D&D?
I'm wondering, what if you played Yahtzee with 5d20s instead of 5d6s? The possibilities are wild.
Ye gods, that would mean a Yahtzee game that lasts as long as a campaign, I'm sure.
You could call it Yahtzeebilities or something similarly cool sounding. This joke went to my tom-toes. What is that a pun on? Don't know what tom-toes are. Yes, they're a fruit. I combined a fruit and a body part. Oh, you meant tomatoes. Yes, you stink. Any of that was a joke. I did not mean you actually stunk. That was actually a good joke. If the perfume was being sold for free, that too would make no sense.
Smelly.
This video was really pungent. Great, now I'm doing it too. Look what you've done. It's fair to say this invention doesn't stink.
Does it really smell like nothing? Or is it a scent our human senses simply can't pick up? Who knows?
That was Candy Corny joke. Happy Unicorn Day.
Who can take a pun rise and sprinkle it with humor?
What a sweet day this one was.
I think I'll reuse a joke I did earlier. Your puns are pretty sweet.
Serious burn with this one. Oh. Also, I thought he was hotter as Shadow from Sonic 3.
His performance was straight fire.
I wish I had a good candle joke to make here, but unfortunately I'm a little burned out. He's not a wick to be light on. You have ruined beer, bunnies, and Easter candy. With the words coming out of your mouth, yes, it's definitely splitting hairs.
That is an adorable little peep. The cuteness makes me want to go rabbit. Rabid.
This is very cool drink joke.
Never trust a rabbit. I learned through ponies that they're evil little bastards.
This pun makes feel hopping good.
Imitator is a plant in Plants vs. Zombies that can imitate many other plants.
At a playground park, I see.
Yep, trying different spaces for filming so it feels less formulaic.
Because this was posted on 413, here's a Homestuck pun. Why was it hot on the meteor? Because Gamzee killed the AC. Why complain? All the chametz was burned, as is tradition. Tradition! Tradition! If you aren't going to partake, pass over the bread to me.
And don't expect any pastries from your Jewish friends either, because they ain't no challah back girls.
Hot cross puns was right there.
This channel made Pharaoh surly.
Chag Sameach!
I hate burnt bread. That's a credit to that calendar.
Did you know that they just started taxing body parts? Just the other day I heard someone mention thumb tax. Here I'm being charged an arm and a leg, but someone got away with just a thumb?
These tax jokes really paid off.
I guess this was W2 for the calendar having appropriate jokes.
I guess not all of the puns are in Turbo.
Procrastinator's anonymous meeting postponed indefinitely.
I've got a shirt that says Amateur Procrastination League, turning pro tomorrow.
I procrastinate a lot, and I at least finished one draft of my book. Never mind the hundreds of other drafts that never got finished.
Procrastination is a gift, not for someone in a hurry.
I'd laugh, but I'll wait a bit. Procrastinators of the world, unite! Tomorrow. I am absolutely a procrastinator. I can't stand all those anti-crastinators out there.
I didn't get the pun for this one.
You know how people who procrastinate wait until the last minute or put things off indefinitely? I did that with my joke at the end, deciding not to tell it, thus using procrastinating as part of the joke.
Oh? Guess you could say I procrastinated myself getting this one.
They say he who laughs last laughs best. Interviewer. You look like you just came in from the heat. Need something to drink? Cactus. No thanks. I already drank something 6 months ago.
Forget that. What you're wearing on head and neck. Ooh.
Head? Gray headband. Neck? Handmade necklace. Thanks for the compliments.
Good shirt choice for a Thursday.
What's a cat favorite plant? Cat tie.
Will you ever run out of puns?
Only if I run out of words, which I don't think I will. I'm gonna pin this one to my favorites. I larva this video. Once again, you pupa on us.
Oh, a net. That took me a second.
I'm gonna go back to my cocoon now. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to keep up with you.
I much prefer butterflies in my stomach to caterpillars.
You don't have to, but I would like to ask you why is that?
I didn't mean to post that as a reply. I eat neither butterflies nor caterpillars, but the idiom butterflies in my stomach contrasts with the general ick factor at eating.
I figured it was because caterpillars would tickle more. This joke is cracking me up. Jesus came out of his tomb, saw this video, and went back in. This feel Valhaha. Gleipnir ingredient number 8, the joy this channel brings.
Methinks Flittercrib would like this one.
Odin know almost anything about Vikings, yet most of these made sense, and I've probably learned a bit about Vikings. I'm sorry, but this one hurts. Feeling Thor? Like your calendar.
Yet another holiday that the calendar forgot. This is earth-shattering.
Which came first, the little horse or Bright Idea herself? No cold will tell. Will nothing stop this channel's reign of villainy? 10 years and going strong. I imagine you cackling like a supervillain after saying that.
Does Unicorn want some cough drops?
I'm fine, just doing a bit.
Happy anniversary!
This one was off the rails, and with a turn for the worst.
I'd rather chauffeur this short to my friends.
I'd say this joke drives me nuts, but it seems no one is even there to do the driving.
Like getting peed in the eyes.
It's the witching hour.
Why did the soldier flush? Because he's on duty.
This one had too much potty humor.
As someone who was born paralyzed from the waist down, I am surprisingly a fan of escalators myself. I've always found escalators easier to install than elevators, mainly because elevators don't come with any steps. Truly, escalators are a step up from elevators. This channel bow to let me ascend to a higher level of pun work. This short is up the charts.
The ups and downs of life, especially as Americans. At least we have a bright idea to raise us up.
This joke was downright crazy.
The first punchline was great. The rest just feel like a bit too much.
I see. It was too ramped up. Bring it down gently?
I swear that your dad jokes has something very much in common with pizza. We eat, and that is being deliciously cheesy. Ha ha ha.
Come together right now. Drink with me.
You wouldn't know about the Beatles.
Even if they couldn't get their drinks of choice, I'm sure they'd just let it be. I'd imagine that every state has some fun puns, but Idaho? Get it? Because Idaho, I don't know. Yeah, I'll see myself out.
Those were a great pair of puns.
Aw, thank you.
This short made me speechless. If you're the worst best man, do they cancel out and just make you the man?
I don't even have a best man picked out for our wedding, me and Starlight Princess 1230.
Best pun mom of the year.
You've even ruined bread.
Happy end of April.
Thanks to everyone who lent me their voices for this project. My sister Bettina, once again in the editing chair, Fiction of Grandeur, Ripple Effect, Midnight Chimes, and AJ. This time I'm going to list the top 5 commenters for April in reverse order, starting with Fiction of Grandeur with 11 comments. He's a terrific punster and a past Pulitzer Prize winner, so I'm always happy to see him in the comments section of my videos. Next we have Dexter Toma 867, who wrote 12 comments. Congrats for being in the top 4 this month. At number 3, Queen Day and Night with 27 comments. Thanks so much for the enthusiastic energy and for being such an active fan. I love it. Coming in at number 2, we have my channel's self-proclaimed arch-rival, King Beauregard, with 28 comments. Though most of his quips read like a heckler at a comedy club, don't worry folks, he doesn't actually hate me or all I stand for. He's simply filling a very important role in my channel's audience, the one who groans. I don't know what led him to my corner of the internet, but as long as he continues to stick around, I respect and appreciate his presence. But the dad jokes are gonna keep coming, so you might as well get comfortable on that throne, King. And finally, the winner of this month's Pulitzer Prize is my friend AJ the Autistic Pony, who came through with 31 total comments. Congratulations, and thanks so much for the near-daily comments and punderful support. This guy's a long-time brony friend, like Ripple Effect and Pristine, who you might remember from past compilations. My last collaborations with AJ are several years old now, so it's great to get back into it after such a long time. Thanks to the rest of you who left all sorts of awesome comments on my shorts last month. I appreciate getting to share daily dad jokes, puns, and witty wordplay with all of you. As always, thanks for watching. And if you like what I do with this channel, don't forget to subscribe for more, wait for it, bright ideas. Until next time, see you later.